So this is Sunset Jailbird, the custom color that we designed for Musky Innovations. It's been very popular with a lot of guys wanting to try this color, but therein lies the problem. Is it actually going to catch muskies, or is it just going to be a cool looking color? Dave and I are going on a mission. We're going to find out. We have to fish some deeper areas because obviously I can't throw a Bulldawg through shallow weeds early in the season. So we're going to target deep water breaks, and we're going to see if this color actually pays off. And something interesting about having a new lure, you hope it works straight out of the gate. Sometimes it does, like last weekend where my father-in-law got a fish straight out of the gate on a brand new lure. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes you put a lure on, it's brand new, and it doesn't, you don't catch. But then taking it to another level is custom designing that color and hoping that it's gonna work for you. And the stakes are high because for us, you hope that that color is gonna work, but you just never know. And if you don't catch on the custom color that you designed, well, what then? Pretty bright. There's one. Hey guys, Glenn and Dave out, and the fish is gonna splash me. This is our first fish on our Sunset Jailbird, right Dave?
For sure.
We just come into a deep water break and I threw on the Mag Pro Dog in Sunset Jailbird. And this is actually a pretty thick fish.
No, it is. It's got shoulders.
We might actually throw this one on the old Wreck and Rack bump board, Dave. It might be worthy of that. I hit the Bulldawg way out from the boat. Oh,
Oh, that's fat. 45 and a quarter.
45 and a half.
Oh, there we go. That's a thick little fish.
Yeah, she's pretty chunky.
Is so.
So that's the first one on the
Sunset
Jailbird.
Sunset.
All right, let's get this one back. Dave's gonna grab the dome and we'll get her back in. Rotate it just a little bit. Thanks, girl. Okay. Like that. I thought you might have went 48. It's thick.
Yeah, and like deep.
Yeah. Welcome back to the cave. Sunset Jailbird came through. We knew it would, but you always run the risk when you try and come up with a custom color or a tweak on a bait when you're working with these boutique builders. In this case, Musky Innovations is a mass-produced bait, but Brad does a ton of custom colors. We got another one here that we're going to be showing you guys real soon. But really cool for both our plans to kind of come together in one. And like I'd said earlier, we needed to prove to ourselves that this color was good. And in order to do it, throwing rubber baits, we wanted to target some deep water muskies, and we got a beautiful muskie out of this spot. And again, this is like classic deep water shield structure. And in the first clip where I'm showing you guys kind of what we were targeting, the boat was here and I was casting up there to that like 20-foot break. So this is steep breaking shoreline. And a lot of guys get intimidated when they come up to Canada and they fish this type of structure. And in our spring to summer video right here from a few years back, we talk about that transition from the early part of the season to where do those fish move when the start of summer comes. And this is the kind of stuff that they move to. And as I move the clip along and we get to where we caught, I was sitting here, the boat's in about 30 feet of water. I cast right into the back here. And I'm going to guess that I was right at that transition line between probably that 12 to 15 feet down to 20. So I wasn't trying to target the back end of that little pocket. I was just trying to target that break line. Dave was casting up onto the flat there looking for any active fish that might be sitting up on the shallow edge. And couple rips, couple pauses, and I don't pause much with bulldogs. I just kind of rip, pull in the slack, rip again, and that fish hit way out from the boat. Turned out to be a beautiful fish. So for us, it kind of came full circle. We went into today knowing that we wanted to put a couple things on our back. Is our color going to work? Can we effectively fish deep water this early in the season? And yeah, we could. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But let's get back out in the water there. Dave and I got a really cool net product from Loki Nets we want to show you guys. So this year we wanted to do something different with our nets. So we reached out to Loki Nets, which Dave's had for what, like 7, 8 years now?
12.
That long, eh?
Yep.
So we reached out to Loki Nets and we wanted to design a new net that kind of fits what we want. And it also works with the net buddy that we're working with Matt. So we have a new yoke that fits the Loki Nets. But the big thing here, Dave, is what? Tell them what we're doing here.
Well, this is the original Loki net, and it's nice for, it doesn't hurt the fish for conservation wise. Their fins don't get ripped in it, but it does drag a lot in the water. So we designed it with an open bottom so you can scoop it through the water, and it does help a lot.
Yeah, so that was the real point, is very similar to what Beckman did in the past with their fin saver net. So the fine mesh on the side. And I will say that yes, you guys are gonna get some hooks tangled in here, but for us, because we catch so many fish, we're okay with cutting hooks or just spending some time to untangle them out of the fine mesh. So we just wanna thank Steve at Loki Nets and thank Matt at the Musky Buddy for Net Buddy. Just been awesome already, and it's already going to be a great year just having this stuff. Hey guys, that's a wrap. We got the one for tonight. Seen a couple others.
This is a nice fish though.
Yeah, we'll take that kind of fish any day for sure, like a mid-40s and up.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
That's kind of stuff that we're after. And we actually tried a couple different spots that not that we don't normally fish, but our first times this year.
Yeah, that's right.
Which
we're
is
waiting
good
for our pattern to stabilize, but it just hasn't happened.
Yeah, because we're at July 2nd right now. And for Dave and I, usually about the 7th of July, it starts to like really settle in on what we like to see for summer patterns. So probably by next weekend,
hopefully,
if we get out, things will start to be, more where we want to see them.
We need a storm or something to help stabilize these lakes. We need an influx of water, a big push, something, because water temps are mental.
Yeah, the water temps are up high, but once you get down low, the water temps are lower. So we need that kind of turnover, which I know people don't really hear much of in early summer, but that's what we need. We got really high surface temps, lower temps, 5-6 feet down. We need the lakes to just kind of mix up a little bit.
Stabilize.
And then I think we'll see those summer fish are going to move to the weeds, and then you get those fish that'll move out on the rocks, and then it's kind of your classic summer patterns that you want to see in mid-July.
But we're chasing everything right now, and it's kind of almost frustrating, but it's kind of, in a way, it's fun to kind of try to pick it apart.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
But it's also frustrating, so.
Yep, so check out the video link right here for... It's over here?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to put it over here today, and it's another time where we work some rubber, we work some deep water breaks, and we got a nice fish. And until next time,
54 bust
is out of here. We'll catch you guys out on the water later.